That happened real fast. So it was getting sunlight, and it's raining, or it had been raining this morning, and you can still hear the rain falling from the trees. But I had a deer come in right here, and I couldn't hear it hardly because everything's wet. But I mean, he was probably, that's not even 20 yards right here, and I noticed it was a buck, and he turned, and I keep my rifle on the left-hand side of the tree. So my rifle was here, and I had to get my rifle. As soon as he went behind a tree, I got my rifle, and I couldn't get it to my right shoulder. I was trying to get to my right shoulder, and he got here and turned and started going back this way. And as soon as he stepped out, I had to shoot him left-handed. Right in here. That's inside 20 yards. But I used a little, kind of like a little drag rag this morning. And when I walked in, I was probably 100 yards from where I was going to hunt. And I just put some scent on a drag rag and came in. And that looked like what he hit. He kind of hit that and started working this way. And I didn't need him to get any closer. And so I had to shoot him. I had to shoot him left-handed. And I'm pretty sure he was staggering. And I've got to go down and make sure he's down. But I think he's over here. I don't know how big he is. I just know it's a buck. All right. Well, when I was in the tree, I was looking through my binoculars, and I was starting to wonder. I thought I heard him fall, but all these leaves are wet. And I started to wonder because I was looking through my binoculars and I couldn't see him. But see the way he was laying, there's no, white belly facing me, or his ears was facing the other way, and there was a big tree between me and him, and he was in line with it. So when I got down, I followed the blood trail, and man, I'm excited. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. He's got 5 on each side. I don't know if he was coming. I did a little drag rag and had some buck, like some buck urine on it, the last 100 yards. And typically Thanksgiving and Christmas is our rut in this area. And I did a drag rag, and man, I said 20 yards earlier, but when I got down, he was 10 yards from my tree. There's some hair, but he was 10 yards from my tree. That was where I found hair and blood. So I was probably a little excited in the tree, but he came through right there after daybreak, and the leaves are wet, and so you can't really hear, things walking through the woods. But he was 10 yards from my tree when I shot him, and I had to shoot him left-handed because where he was at, and he was so close to me, and I didn't have a chance to get it to my right shoulder because he was on the right side of the tree. I was hunting out of my saddle, out of the one stick, and or using the one stick, and I was in the saddle, and so I couldn't get my rifle over to my right shoulder and turn that much, just because that much movement, and he's 10 yards away from me. I was afraid he was spooked, but thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to go get the kids, and they're going to be excited, and they can help me get him out. But it's been an awesome day.